Welcome everyone to Minecraft Season 8, Episode 121. Oh yeah. Now, as you can see, I am in an uncharted world. I have nothing on me in my inventory anywhere. This world has not been touched except for these 2 blocks I've been standing on. And you are watching the Nether Quest series. And what we're going to do this season is make our way to the Nether. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do this. You can hack the items in, you can, make an obsidian factory, something. But the fact of the matter is, you have got to earn it. If you're like me, and you like doing entertaining stuff. So, this is what it is. And I tried recording this just before, and Fraps did something stupid. So that little FPS counter is going to be down in the corner until I can be sure that it is actually recording. So I don't talk to myself for 15 minutes and none of it gets saved. That's a bummer. My new system does have an issue with the sound. It's probably just a matter of updating my drivers, because these computers sit on the shelf for a few months before you can get your hands on them. So that's that. But it seems to be running well for the most part. It looks better, I think. And you can hear me amidst all of the goings-on. And I've got a nice frame rate. Nice even 30 FPS. So, we are doing the routine startup. As you can hear that choppiness. I don't know, I have to see what that's all about. But anyway, oh, that could get annoying. Alright, I'll work that out. But basically, I'm gonna go to the Nether, one way or another. This season is going to be my adventures to getting the right materials. You need 14 pieces of obsidian in order to make the Nether portal. The most efficient way of getting obsidian, or digging it out, is with a diamond pick. Doesn't matter how you actually make the obsidian, but diamond pick does the best job. So I'm gonna need one of those. It means I need 3 diamond. So both items that I need are down there, 64 blocks below my feet. Maybe 60, because the lava layer is a few above the adminium. But regardless, I have got to build a base and a portal entrance so that I can actually get to this realm. And then 9th season is going to be my adventures in the Nether. So the first quest is getting there. The second quest is setting up a base of operations in there. And the third quest is one that some of you are really sketchy about, and others are just dying to see if it's going to happen. And that is, I am going to attempt to trap a ghast and encase it in something. I wanted to use glass, but I think mobs can see through glass, and ghast fire flaming balls of clay at you. So I don't think I can use glass. But I am going to try to trap one ghast. Doesn't matter what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably blow it up with TNT as a finale or something, but I am going to try to do that. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I can see that turning into a major ordeal on YouTube. Like, what's going to happen? Is he going to make it? What is he doing? So that'll be a fun time. And yeah, obviously, as I'm explaining all this, I'm chopping trees so that it's not just me chopping trees. You've got something to listen to. And I was working on a full stack. Now you say, why didn't you make a workbench and make an axe? Well, I'm already at 51. And the wooden axe doesn't really go that much faster than my bare hands, or in this case, a wood block. So I'm just going to yak about it here. It only took about 5 minutes to get done. Plus I don't break any tools that way. Oh, that sound. I don't know, man. Anybody that has any suggestions as to how I can fix this new sound issue, I finally got my old sound issues sorted out, and now this new one comes along and mucks everything up. and that's muck with an M. So anyone who knows, works with a 64-bit Windows 7 system and has the same problems, if you know of a fix or have fixed it yourself and can give me a pointer, leave that down in the comments or send me a message. You know I get back to you. I refuse to not reply to messages. I must reply, even if it takes me a while. So, yeah. Because that's going to get old fast. I can't really hear it because I have the volume turned way down. Ooh, hello. Can I get any surface coal in here? Yes, no, maybe? Guess not. Not in that hole. But that hole, I gotta remember, because I'll be exploring that later when I am going resource hunting, you know. But let's just look around the area here, and it looks like I got a really gravel-rich area, so not too worried about that. But I might have to travel off into the distance as I go exploring for things. There's going to be more building in this season too. You know, last season was primarily a cave exploration, and that's really how it was designed. The creator of the map used the caves because it goes along with the Mine Force theme and all that happy stuff. But, oh, there's some coal. Maybe one, right? We'll see what happens. But this series is going to be more like Season 7, where there was a whole bunch of different things going on. Building, exploring, mining, all that fancy stuff that I like to do to keep it rich. But this whole thing is me getting down to the bottom, getting enough diamond for the obsidian to mine, and then making my way through to the slip dimension, nether realm, blaggity blah. It's got so many names right now. Notch can call it whatever he wants, but if it's the nether, then that's what we'll do, you know? But I'm just gonna call it whatever I want. I don't see why I should stick to any one naming, because I don't really think he thought that through. He wanted to call it hell, and then realized that it might impose on someone's religious beliefs. And I've ranted on that before. It was just one coal, darn it. That I could care less what it's called. You want to call it hell, call it hell. I don't mind that. I'm not going to be offended. As a Christian person, maybe I should be, but let's be honest. This game, first of all, I had nothing to do with the conception or realization of the idea. So, far be it for me to comment on something like that, as opposed to other things. Ooh, pumpkin! Let's grab that. Sweet. You know I'm making a jack-o'-lantern out of that. Is there any more? It was just one pumpkin sitting there. That's weird. Usually I find him in a patch. Oh well. As I was saying, what was I saying? If you remember, leave it in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. I have to watch these again when I edit them. Yeah, there's no point in me being offended by something like that, or even worry about something like that, when I am not the creator. I am just the player. Ooh, there's some clay. I actually might need this clay for the purpose of building, but I can't get it yet, because I've only got about 3 minutes of daylight remaining, maybe less, and I am not protected in any way, shape, or form. Why I put this workbench here, I don't know. But I am going to make that jack-o'-lantern, because I just think that's funny. Alright. Now I have an alternative means of light. I might actually, oh, wait, what's this hole right here? Because I might set up camp on this beach, because I can get mobs to come and attack me, and still protect myself. No coal. Okay, so this was a dead. So let's make a shovel. That sounds like a wise idea. And let's dig out some of this dirt over here in the side of this mountain, because there's a lot of epic trees over here, and that's the perfect location for which to build a tree mining camp because these trees will last me a lot longer, and I may not have to build a farm. I still will anyway, just because I like tree farms, but... Okay, sound. You made your point. Now stop. Yeah, I don't know if that sound issue is because of the update, or because I upgraded my computer. I can't tell, because it just so happens that I got them both at the same time. So, like I said, anyone who has any insight on that, you are free to let me know what to do, because, oh, the pretty sunset, the amber sky in the distance, how poetic. So we're going to go with our standard issue hut here, like the one that you used to get in InDev. And, of course, I only need to build it too high, because mobs cannot jump any higher than that, as far as I know. Hopefully that's the same. And this is our first. Of course, leave the workbench on the outside. That's a smart idea. Alright. Well, I said there was going to be more building, right? Starts with a dirt hut and ends up being a palace of destruction. And I think I mined out just enough dirt for this. I think I did. And all the extra sounds that aren't necessary. Alright, cool. And now we dig down one layer. Hopefully I didn't build this over a pit, which, as cool as that would be, I'm not ready to dive into something like that. And there goes my shovel. Okay. Dig out my square area here. Now build a mob hole to the right. Or that's the left. Of course, I guess it depends on which way you're facing. And I'll put one here. Just two. And if I put a torch right outside... Oh yeah. Can I get that back, please? Thank you. This guy goes right here. Hey. Looking sharp, pumpkin. That is a lot of light. That's almost as much light as a lava block, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that'll help the mob spawning. Because, like I've said in the past, it seems like they like to spawn at nighttime close to you, but they seem to spawn in a closer proximity when you have a light source. It's like they detect that light source and they know where you are then. That's okay, you know. It's cool. I'm okay with that. So the object here is to build, first of all, I need to get some of this cobblestone, because I need to build a better pick before I fry this one. It looks like I'm going to have to go down another layer. I'll just dig it out with this. And there we go. My customary grand staircase. Maybe I find a cave. It's happened before. Why not? And this will give me some extra building material, because I'm going to have to build up a stockpile of stuff that I want to take down into the nether space, so that I have a starting inventory with which to build. I know there's a lot of block down there that's easy to get, and I could probably transfer some back into the main world. But I'd like to kind of stay in the nether as much as I can. Say mob spawn, what do I get? A cow. How inconvenient. How are the mobs doing anyway? Okay, there's some. Yeah, I'd like to stay down there as much as I can, because that's what that season is all about. Nether survival tactics. Kind of like Zombieland, zombie survival tactics. Maybe I'll write a list of rules as I go through the nether. I'll make a rule list. The do's and don'ts of nether crawling, or something like that. I might even have a naming contest for that. We'll have fun with it. Yeah. Once that new website gets up, if it hasn't already, I hope you guys are liking that. We've got a link to the original designer of that website on the new website, so you can check out their stuff, because it looks nice. I like it. And yeah, new server should be up. We're close to it. That's a riot. I enjoy that very much. And I have reached my recording limit and found coal. Yay! So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in episode 122 later.